Hello everybody, this is House Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Valkyria Chronicles 4. In the previous episode, we finished off the Battle of Ziegfall Line chapter and moved on to a chapter where we were able to walk around an formerly Imperial-held town rather peacefully. But that peace didn't last when Raz, Kai, and Miles discovered that Squad F had bought up all the meat and bread in town. And of course a fight ensued. Of course. But we are actually at headquarters because there is new stuff for us to make at the R&D facility. Like, a lot of new stuff. New things for rifles, standard boost, and accuracy boost, which is starting to catch up and be a viable alternative to the standard boost. Unfortunately, looking over the stats of these weapons compared to the R weapons that I have, while there is some slight upgrades, I don't feel like it's enough to justify switching off of those weapons. But they are slowly but surely catching up and will soon surpass them. So I am going to still continue purchasing them. We also got the same for machine guns. Only a standard boost for the anti-tank lances. Same for rifles and sniper rifles. Mortars have a standard boost and an anti-personnel boost. This is the same as the Hartman that we have, or that we unlocked earlier, but with a severe aim deficiency, so kind of iffy on that one. Nothing for grenades, but we do have upgrades for all the suits. So I'm actually going to pause the recording here, and I will be back once I purchased all these things, and then we move on to the tank stuff. So I will be right back. Okay, we're back. Built up all the stuff. I didn't really change anything in equipment except for giving Largo the Landcar M1R, which is just an overall upgrade to the Landcar he was originally wielding. And while the M2 EQ4 does have better anti-armor, I don't feel like it's justified by the drop in everything else. I also switched Riley back to the Sanders M4. Anyways, in terms of tank equipment, we have a reinforced body that'll give us an extra 100 HP. Unfortunately, nothing in attack support, so that's a shame. We do, however, have access to a reinforced body that gives us another 200 HP, but it is a 2x2 part. So that's going to take up a fair amount of space, but thankfully we don't really have to worry too much because we don't have a whole lot of parts, and we don't really need to worry about swapping things out. For the Cactus, we have reinforced armor that gets us +1 defense. And we have a drive system that'll give us +30 AP. It's a hefty cost to pay for it. Wow. And to be honest, we're not even going to be able to use the Cactus in our next mission. So if you're maybe short on funds, feel free to hold off on getting this. But I'm getting it anyways because I have the funds, and, well, chances are if I don't, I'll forget. Nothing new in the mess hall. One thing that I really wish that they would have added is like some markings on like R&D facility and mess hall to let you know, hey, there's new stuff here for you to check out. And by the way, if this seems a little practice, it's because I'm having to re-record this for the third time. First time is because the recording just failed. I still have no idea what is causing that problem. Second time is because I screwed up and loaded the wrong file and somehow didn't notice. I don't know how. But yeah, without further ado, let us get on to the mission. So I actually basically have foreknowledge about this mission, which I would have rather gone in blind, but so be it.
This is a mock battle between Squad squads F and E.
It seems we were quicker in setting up our encampment. No hard feelings, Claude. None taken, especially considering we, well, in my opinion, have the better of the defensive positions in order to handle this, so, I'm not too concerned. The first squad to capture all of the other squad's camps will be declared victorious. Yes, there is no base camp that you just capture and win. There is just 3 camps for us to capture. We only have 2, but that means our defenses are more concentrated. We'll be using non-lethal training rounds, but getting shot is still going to hurt. Soldiers who fall to gunfire are deemed KIA and must retreat. Rescues are forbidden. That means anybody loses their HP, they're immediately tossed out. Now, don't worry, this is just a mock battle. They won't actually be killed. But you cannot rescue them, you cannot bring them back in the next round, etc., etc., etc. So you are limited in your forces. This may be a mock battle, but I won't be holding back, and neither should you. Let's see, yep. Okay then. Something we need to bear in mind is that Corporal Crystal will be hiding on this building at the beginning of the match. I believe she's only a scout, but she can become very annoying, especially once the first round for the enemy starts. Because Minerva will be here, and you can't see it, but there's going to be a tank hiding here, and all of them will charge at you after the first round, so be prepared for that. To the end of dealing with Corporal Crystal, we're going to want to have a sniper here who, well, is obviously going to be Kai.
I've got this.
I'm also going to want to toss down...
Here I go.
A shock trooper to act as defense for when Minerva charges in. I did place down Riley here, but I didn't find her to be of too much use.
My turn.
At the same time, though, I could probably swap her out for that anti-tank mortar, and maybe she'll be able to hit it. Maybe. However, on the off chance,
All set, boss.
I'm going to toss down Largo. As for the other camp, I'm going to toss down Raz,
Lock and load.
who is going to take a squad consisting of Rosie and Alicia,
Are we ready?
and they're going to be charging up this way to capture this camp. I highly recommend you keep one of your engineers, well, one of your 2 engineers in reserve. Well, not in reserve, but just not placed here. And then summon them from this camp because there is a broken ladder that we can repair here that'll make getting to this camp A quicker, but also allow us to take out a mortar that's going to be kind of annoying. There's also going to be a mortar here and a mortar here on top of buildings. So, something to bear in mind. That being said, our last spot will be filled by Allard,
All right, here we go.
who will act as support for the Hoffen. Unfortunately, there is no second tank spot for you to use, so you can't bring in Dan and you can't bring in Welkin. Chances are we're going to, first time around, get wrecked over here because of the tank and the squad that's going to be hitting us. And you know what? I think I'm actually going to stick with just using the regular Sanders M4, because honestly, as long as Largo doesn't get killed immediately, he can take out the tank, and Riley can take care of the squad, hopefully, that shows up.
Enough talk. Let's do this, Claude.
Though chances are we're going to have to call in a bunch of...
This may be a mock battle, but Squad F is deadly serious. I expect no less from you. Squad E, move out!
Anyways, I'm probably going to have to bring in reinforcements a fair amount for this one.
Ha! I've been waiting to test my mettle against you.
Didn't we fight enough back at the academy?
That was before we were tempered in the fires of war.
Oh boy.
We shall see whose blade is sharper. Don't hold back.
Has she always been like that? Her personality hasn't changed, at least. Whatever she does with conviction. It's just who Minerva is.
I suppose that's something you can give her.
But as a commander, as a leader, she might as well be a whole new person. Squad F has helped her grow, and vice versa. They're the best of the best, no doubt about it. Challenge accepted, Minerva. I'll give you all I've got.
Anyways, we can't really see her, but Crystal is here. She probably won't activate until her next turn, but the only means you have of getting to her is sending someone up this ladder, which anyone except for a sniper will not have the sufficient range to take her out. So, first and foremost, we actually want to have Kai take out the sniper in the clock tower. Otherwise, he'll have a view of the entire battlefield and will probably become annoying. I wouldn't know because I always prioritize taking him out.
Fine.
Oof.
Too easy.
I was worried that would just barely graze him. Anyways, now we're going to take Kai and start
Enemy
moving
sighted.
this way.
Show them what Squad F is made
So
of.
hungry.
We're not going to have enough AP to get her to the ladder, but
Now advancing.
should be able to get her up the ladder now.
Target confirmed.
Bingo, and there's Crystal. Wonder if this is going to change dialogue if I take her out now.
There.
Well, unfortunately it doesn't matter because she dodged. Unfortunate, but that is how it is. Alright, I'm going to have Riley take out that scout before he becomes a serious problem.
Take this.
Not that I really think he would, but still. I'm thinking of maybe having Kai take another shot at Crystal. It would be her last shot. But I think before I forget, I should have Raz take Rosie and Alicia and head up this way. There is somebody who's going to be hiding here. There's also going to be a shock trooper hiding right here, but he's going to be the only one guarding the camp. If I can get the camp captured early on, that'll be less reinforcements I have to worry about. Oh, also, Minerva's right here. And she's going to do pretty much a similar thing to that I can do in order to bring a couple of scouts down with her to this location.
All right, get behind me. Don't hold me back. Watch my back.
Fine. Lead the way.
Watch my back.
This way?
Never shall we lose to Squad E.
Oh, you're gonna
Got
lose.
enemies here.
Face it, Claude. You've already...
There's also a guy hiding right here, but he's well out of range for me to do anything about, so I'm not gonna waste the ammo on him.
My turn? Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna have Alicia run up and take care of him.
Hey, Claude. Let's show off.
Doing good.
Alright, and then I'm just gonna have her crawl through the grass so she doesn't get shot up by the
Never shall
shock
we lose to
trooper.
Squad E.
And get her right to the edge. That way she can get a surprise attack off on him. And hopefully actually manage to kill him. Rosie,
I'm on it.
I'll take to take out that shock trooper who is not using his cover to his advantage.
Are all
Not enough AP to get to the camp, but that's fine. I'll use an extra CP. And first, I'm going to send her up here
Tag, you're it.
to take out this guy.
Got a present for you. Did you really not see this coming?
Face it, Claude. You've already lost.
Says you.
Charging in is what I do.
And
then I'm going to have her...
you'll need better offense than that to take on Squad F.
I want to defend this camp so that they don't just recapture it, but I also know that there's a Lancer hiding in one of the alleyways.
Give it up, Squatty. That bacon's ours.
Okay, we got 2 CP left. You know what? I am going to try and take another shot with Kai.
Moving out.
Forgive me, Minerva. I failed you.
Be at peace, Crystal. I swear I shall avenge you. Time to end this charade. Loyal knights, to me! Smite them all!
She's taking this knight and chivalry thing way too seriously.
Too easy.
What's the matter? You've got to
I was thinking of moving her down here to maybe set up an ambush for when Minerva charges. Now, here's the question. Do I use my last CP to call in an extra engineer, specifically Rebecca, so that we can charge on this? Or do I use it to have Zyga set up in a more defensive position? I think that's what I'm gonna do.
I must lead, or no one will. All units, follow my lead. Follow my lead.
Fortunately, Intercept Fire's not going to be doing much for us here. Mainly because of that damn barrier.
Close one, now!
Ooh, that might have actually hit. Question is, did it count?
Now, Spumador, sally forth!
Yes, ma'am. Charge the enemy camp. Onward to victory, Squad F.
Yeah, this is the guy I'm worried about.
On your guard!
Well, at least he missed his first shot. Really? Thank you, sandbags.
Easy.
Okay, okay. Okay, that went a lot differently than it did last time. Ah, he's running for the alleyway.
Is that all?
Uh-oh. That is concerning, but she was in a camp, so she recovered a lot more HP. Okay, I think first things first, Largo needs to get in there and take out that tank. I'll admit this went a lot differently than last time, wherein he used a mortar to try and take us out.
I've been waiting here. Enemy sight. Who's next?
Okay, Largo, you get back into cover. Now then, did that last mortar shot count? It did not.
How about a serenade of bullets? Ain't no stopping me.
Really? Alright, that's fine, that's fine. Just use an extra CP. I would have liked to have sent her into the alleyways to try and take out that Lancer,
It's tough being popular.
which is part of the reason I haven't really moved the Hoffen at all.
Go down!
Our commander is getting better by the minute.
Oh, it's payback time. Ain't no stopping me.
Alright, now to have her fall back to the camp.
Think there's something between her and Lieutenant Wallace?
Haha, definitely not. Okay, now that Lancer's no longer a threat, I can actually start moving in the Hoffen.
Leave it to me.
First things first, I'm going to have Riley at least attempt to take out the scouts, because for whatever reason, Minerva tends to dodge the mortar shots.
Come on. Easy.
See what I mean?
Cut him.
How low is Zyga on health? Because if he's not too low, I can just send her in to wipe out Minerva. At which point, the only thing I really have to worry about is getting the Hoffen up here to try and take out all of these guys. Why is it showing double sandbags here? Oh well, doesn't matter.
Yes, check this out.
Oh yeah, he's got plenty of health.
Let's go. I did it.
And now to have him fall back. And I'll turn him this way just in case that one shock trooper decides to charge.
Okay, moving out.
Follow Commander Victor!
And let's mortar these guys.
Fire.
Didn't hit the other one, but I did destroy his cover. Okay, Alicia, let's see if you can't take out that shock trooper.
My birthday. Doing good.
Excellent work.
I found them.
What's the matter? You've got to attack if you want to win.
Alright, thankfully, that rather flimsy-looking awning makes for some decent cover against the mortar. And now let's call in our engineer. Yeah, he's going to try and run around to capture the camp, but he's going to fail because of a certain someone standing right there. Pardon? Alright, that scout's moving in. Tisk tisk, what a fool.
I got this.
Okay, Raz, let's get you moved in to that other camp so you can pick up Rosie and Rebecca and get them moving.
But I'm fighting for bread.
I'm not going to be picking up Alicia, well, because of the shock trooper right there, but hopefully this will give me enough AP to be able to reach them, or at the very least get close enough that Raz can take out the mortar in his next turn.
All right, get behind me. Watch my back.
Where are we going?
Watch my back.
Fine, lead the way.
Hope the treads hold out.
Bring it on. Die!
Okay, that's that. I'm gonna grab Rebecca. Gonna have her repair the ladder, then climb up.
Shall we lose to Squad E?
Found them.
And take out this grenadier. Well, let me get a little closer.
Won't hurt a bit. Dead on arrival.
Then, after that,
Sorry, but I'm fighting
we'll have a
for bread.
straight shot down to
On to the next one.
capture this enemy camp. And then
Wish we were better friends with Squad E.
we'll take up a defensive position here. Okay, I play this out right. I should be able to just take out the camp this turn.
Okay, moving out.
I think to that end,
I will see this through.
I'm gonna move the Hoffen around this way.
I do wish we were better friends with Squad E.
And use the machine gun to take this scout out.
Fire!
Unfortunately, tanks and
All the men?
other vehicles can't capture camps, otherwise this would be over by now, but oh well.
How about a serenade of bullets? Ain't no stopping me.
Let's take Rosie. We'll probably have to use multiple CP, but you know what? That's perfectly fine.
I'm on it.
Whew.
Ain't no stopping me.
Went a hell of a lot better this time. Matter of fact, it took me half as many turns to capture this, or to finish this, but
This camp is mine.
that's what happens when you know what's coming. Enemy camp captured. Operation complete.
Squad F defeated? How could I let this happen?
I mean, We had the better defensive positions on this. Plus, it didn't help that you just bum rushed us with everything you had.
So sorry, Commander. We've let you down.
No, you all fought valiantly. I only let down myself. It appears I'm still no match for Claude.
Whew. Ha-ha! We've won the Clash of Classmates! Barely. I don't think we do half so well in a rematch.
Eh. You don't give yourself enough credit, Claude.
Minerva really is something.
A rank. Nice. Oh, right, the Grenadier was a leader. I forgot that. Alright, well, we're past the 30-minute
You
mark.
certainly impressed someone in that last battle. HQ sent you something nice as a reward.
Service boots. No clue what that does. That's forgetting the A rank, because I know I didn't get that last time. Anyways, we're past the 30-minute mark. I don't want this to be an hour long, but I'd say we've got enough time to take care of the story for this chapter.
Oh, yeah!
That took forever. Oh, look! The bread is still warm.
Squad F's salty tears make it even tastier. Wait, no booze? What are they, a bunch of babies?
How could I let such disgrace fall upon Minerva's name? So ashamed.
Good lord.
We're still on the same team, Minerva. Why don't you come eat with us?
With a squad that lacks even basic table manners, I'd sooner dine alone.
Oh, just let your elitism go already.
Manners schmanners. But you know what makes bacon taste better than your tears? Washing it down with a bottle of bourbon.
What? You're drinking in the middle of the day?
It's 1700 hours somewhere, and I'm willing to share. Come on, raise a glass with us.
Please, at least accept our rustic hospitality. Break bread with us, Lieutenant.
Put bacon between the bread and presto! Just one LT short of a BLT.
Come on, let your pride go for once in your life.
Minerva?
Very well. Squads F and E are getting some joint R&R. We'll wrap up today's team-building exercise with a short dinner party before curfew. Drinking will be allowed. In moderation.
Cripes, you gonna file a report for every sip?
Quiet, you.
All right, then. A toast. To the Ranger Corps. Cheers!
Cheers!
Well, at least they aren't sore winners.
Wow, you can hold your booze better than I thought.
I can enjoy a drink every now and then.
Nice. That makes you my new drinking buddy.
Why, I said now and then.
Bacon sandwiches. Truly the best of both worlds.
I found some cookies in the supplies. Maybe I'll brew tea to go with them.
Can you make some for me, please?
Of course.
Huh? The wind is... It can't be. It's snow.
Winter already?
That day, we were ambushed by the one enemy we feared more than any other. A fall of snow, far earlier than we'd ever suspected. Winter had come to the Empire, And with it, the stark realization that this operation would not be as easy as it seemed.
You don't say.
Chapter 6, The Point of No Return.
Yes, indeed. New skirmish has been added, though we haven't even finished the third one.
Listen up, everyone. I'd like to introduce a new member of Squad E.
Vinci Fiore reporting in. And I'm super sober, so don't worry, it's fine.
Oh, God.
Hey you, I'm Rita Raywater. I'm single, ready to mingle, and I know my way around a wrench. Nice to meet ya.
Well, at least we finally have another engineer. We have been sorely lacking in that department. So, before we end off the episode, I'd like to hit up the headquarters. A, to get our new engineer in.
Okay. The fresh recruits could give our...
Question is, who am I going to take out? Probably one of our grenadiers. Oh, wait, no. I guess in that case, one of our snipers? Shoot, where do I have too many people in? You know what? Let's take out one of our lancers.
My back's acting up.
Let's see. Unintentional flirt, chatterbox, single and looking, tank lover. Likes Dan, Millennia, and Brittany.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
Let's see. Whether she is hiding or crouching, her evasion increases. What does that have to do with unintentional flirting? Tank lover, fine. Having men around is a distraction, decreasing her attack power and accuracy. Whenever a close friend is nearby, they can't help but chit-chat, a distraction that lowers their accuracy. Oh boy. So I'll actually keep her away from people she likes. I can do that. Oh, wait. I wanted to check out that one accessory. Let's see. Here we are. Service boots. Ooh, plus 30 AP. That's not bad. Might have to consider that. But not for now.
There.
But that'll be for another time. Now we're headed for the mess hall.
But it's a shame, you know? I want to feel like I'm getting out of it what I put into it.
Yeah, Karen might be the one to ask. I'd love to learn all her tricks of the trade.
What are you talking about?
Girl stuff. Why? You want in?
What? Oh, sorry. I didn't realize it was private.
For God's sake, Riley, quit torturing the poor boy.
Sorry.
Oy.
We were just talking about Ragnade.
That first aid order of yours really helps out in a pinch. But for the rest of us, Ragnade doesn't always make the cut.
True. When it comes to healing, combat classes don't get nearly as much bang for their buck as our engineers do.
Yeah, but I want the Federation to get their money's worth. So I tinkered a bit and whipped up a handy-dandy amplifier.
I'm glad she's feeling inventive, but the last handy-dandy device she made ended up exploding.
Oh.
This will temporarily boost your healing power. But I had to disable the safety limiter, so just ignore the muscle spasms.
Wait, what?
I mean, I know that the muscle spasms don't actually have an effect, so I'm gonna go for it. Because that could be useful if I ever find a soldier that I really need to use, but is a little too low on health for Ragnade to be of much help. Well, enough of a help.
That's the spirit. Now, let's experiment on let's apply it on the battlefield, shall we?
Oh boy. Well, anyways, with that, there's not much else. Nothing new in R&D. And, well, you know what? I think I'll just end the episode off there for today, because I don't get started on the story, only get stopped right at the end, right at the beginning of a battle. Plus, I'm trying to keep every episode from being an hour long if I can help it. But anyways, with that, I'll end it off here for today. If you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content, don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications for when I upload, or to hit the straw poll link to vote for our next Let's Play. And please, leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.